All right, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. Thank you everyone for being here. And once again, we apologize about the clutter in the lobby, the New Mexico Philharmonic.
I think it's great.
Yeah, me too.
No,
Right.
when you say that was for,
It's the New Mexico Philharmonic is using our social hall for rehearsal yesterday and today and tonight. They're performing Mahler's Second Symphony of Pope Joy tomorrow evening. So I do encourage everyone, if you are able to get a ticket, to please see that. They sound magnificent and it's a wonderful work. So and we're very happy to host them here and form the relationship with them. So with that, we're going to begin Shabbat. And before we start singing and begin the service, we will light our Shabbat candles. Would anybody like to do that this evening?
Rachel, would you like to? Is there like the prayer is it right now? Okay.
Wonderful.
On page 4. Okay. Okay. Oh man, you're gonna have to help me.
That's
It's been
okay.
A while.
That's all right.
Yeah, that would be excellent. Please. Thank you. Okay. We light it first and then
Yes.
say the prayer. Okay, wonderful. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you both. Okay, and with that, we will turn to page 5, and let's begin together by singing Shalom Aleichem at the bottom of the page. Please join me. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem leshalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei HaMalachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Okay, and we'll turn to page 11 and continue with the beginning of Kabbalat Shabbat, Psalm 95, Lechu Neranena. Please join me. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Naria, Naria, Letzur Yishenu, Nekadma Fanav Betoda. Naria, Naria, Letzur Yishenu, Bizmirot Narialo. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena Ladonai. The heavens shall be glad and the earth rejoice, the sea and its fullness roar, the meadows and all that grows in them exult, even the trees of the forest shall sing praise as Adonai comes to judge the earth, judging lands with righteousness and people with divine truth. Let's turn to the middle of page 14 and we'll sing together Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, umlo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, umlo. Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz. Exalt Adonai our God and bow down at God's holy mountain, for Adonai our God is holy. Let's turn to page 20 at the bottom of the Hebrew section where the arrow is pointing inward. And let's sing together. Romemu, please join me. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu vehishtachavu lehar kodsho. Now we'll turn the page to page 21. We'll continue with Mizmor LeDavid, Psalm 29. Please rise and please join me. Mizmor LeDavid, Havul Adonai Bnei Elim, Havul Adonai Kavod Va'oz, Havul Adonai Kevod Shemo, Ishtachavu Adonai Behadrat Kodesh, Kol Adonai Al Hamayim El HaKavod, Hirim Adonai Al Mayim Rabim, Kol Adonai Ba'koach, Kol Adonai Behadar, Kol Adonai Shover Harazim, Vayeshaber Adonai et Arzei Halvanon, Vayarkideim kemo egel Levanon v'Sirion, kemo ven re'emim. Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai echol el ayalot, vayechesof yeharot, uvehechalo kulo omer kavod, Adonai lamabul yashav, vayeshev Adonai melech leolam, Adonai os le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo b'shalom. You may be seated. And we'll continue now with L'chadodi, the prayer that officially welcomes Shabbat. And we will do the first two stanzas that are on page 23, and then we'll do the middle stanza on 24 and the final stanza on 25. When we get to the final stanza, we will all rise and face the entrance of the chapel to officially welcome Shabbat, symbolically, the Shabbat bride, the Shabbat queen. And so 23 through 25, please join me, Lechadodi. Lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamor vezachor bedibur echad hishmianu el hamiyuchad Adonai echad. Ushemo echad l'shem u'l'tiferet ve'litchila lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelecha ki mechor ha'beracha merosh mikedem nesucha סוף המעשה במחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה. Middle 24. התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת nekabela. Bottom of 25, please rise, face the entrance to welcome Shabbat. Boi v'shalom ateret bala gam besimcha ובצולתו חמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה ay lay 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 la lay 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 לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה. You may be seated. We'll continue now with the Psalm for Shabbat. Now that we've officially welcomed Shabbat, we will turn to page 27. Let's sing together at the top of the page, Psalm 92. Mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer leshimcha elyon, ulezamer leshimcha elyon, lehagid baboker chastecha, ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון בכינור, מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. The righteous flourish like the date palm, thrive like a cedar in Lebanon, planted in the house of Adonai. They flourish in our God's courtyards. Please join me, middle of page 28, for Tzadik Katamar. Tzadik Katamar yifrach ke'erez balvanon יזכה שתולים בבית אדוני בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו עוד ינובון בשיבה דשנים ורעננים יהיו להגיד כי ישר אדוני צורי צורי ולא עוולת בו. Before we continue with the Mariv service, I'd like to invite everyone to turn to page 178. As the conflict is still continuing on in our beloved state of Israel, and we're still praying for all of the hostages to be returned, we will pray for the state of Israel and its safety. We will sing the beginning of Avinu Shabbat on the top of 178 on the Hebrew side, and then we'll recite together the English prayer in the margin on the English side. Please join me at the top of the page. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Shebashamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Geulateinu, Hagein Aleha Be'evrat Chastecha, Uferos Aleha Sukat Shelomecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael v'goalo. Please join me in the left-hand margin of 178. Ribono shel olam, kabel na berachamim uvratzon et tefilatenu be'ad medinat Yisrael. Sovereign of the universe, accept in loving kindness and with favor our prayers for the state of Israel and all who dwell within her boundaries and under her authority. Open our eyes and our hearts to the wonder of Israel and strengthen our faith in your power to work redemption in every human soul. Grant us also the fortitude to keep ever before us those ideals upon which the state of Israel was founded. Grant courage, wisdom, and strength to those entrusted with guiding Israel's destiny to do your will. Be with those on whose shoulders Israel's safety depends, and defend them from all harm. Spread over Israel and all the world your shelter of peace, and may the vision of your prophet soon be fulfilled. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Venomar, Amen. And we will now turn a few pages back to 173. We will pray for those in our community and among our loved ones who are in need of healing. So we will begin by singing the Debbie Freeman Mishaberach. The words can be found at the top left-hand corner of 173. I will then read through the names on our list. If you have a name you want to add this evening, please go ahead and rise in your place after we read the names. And if you are online, go ahead and unmute after we read the names. You'll be able to add the name at that time. Please join me top of left-hand corner of 173. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Chavasara bat Basha, Yehudit bat Kalman, Rachel bat Esther, Chaim ben Pesach, Yaakov ben Shlomo, David ben Razel, Mirit bat Miriam, Aaron ben Chaya Golda, Tal ben Sarah, Shoshana bat Yochevet, Ilya Yisrael Richter ben Rachel, Chaviva Eliana bat Sarah, Salit bat Leah, Fegahana bat Sima, Irazelig ben Yehudit, Harvey Ruskin, Diane Chororo, Rachel Langer, Jack Azuz, Gloria Yoder, Batya Podos, Harold Albert, Sandra Kite, Healy Solomon, Kathy Brown, Brandon Simpson, Andrea Kotke, Jennifer Brown Lerner, Eva Curis, Ken Gasser, Randy Mead, Harvey Colchin, Marilyn Lafer, Gary Raish, Jennifer Hayden, and Julia Dramero.
Chris Hudak, Angelina Poli, Stephen Lukanik, Terry Lukanik, Patty Lotz.
Anybody online would like to add a name?
Martin Macgower, Roberta Kalishman, Burton Sachs.
Thank you. Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing they so need and so deserve. We'll turn back now to 39a. I invite everyone to please rise for the beginning of the Mariv service, the Barhu, at the top of the page 39a. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. You may be seated. Please join me on the English side of 39a for the first bracha, the first blessing of Mariv. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsebaot is your name. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. Umavir yom umevi laila. Umavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai Tsebaot Shemo. El chai v'kayam, taminim lo chaleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamari Varavim. We will turn to page 40 and continue with Ahavat Olam. Please join me. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amecha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochveinu u'v'kumeinu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem ve'orech yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'layla ve'avatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Page 41. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha ve'shinantam levanecha ve'dibarta bam בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. We'll continue privately with the second and third paragraphs of the Shema, page 42. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם Adonai Elohechem Emet, top of 43a. Emet ve'emuna kol zot ve'kayam aleinu, ki hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'ein zulato, va'anachnu Yisrael, Amo. God brought Israel from its midst to lasting freedom and led them through the divided water of the Sea of Reeds. As their pursuers and enemies drowned in the depths, God's children beheld the power of the divine. They praised and acknowledged God's name willingly, accepting God's sovereignty. And then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang unto you. We'll continue with Mi Chamocha, top of 44. Please join me. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh, nora tehilot, osef ele. מלכותך ראו בניך בוקע ים לפני משה זילי אנו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We'll continue now with Hashkivenu, the nighttime prayer for peace on page 45. Please join me at the top of the page. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom Vehamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim Uferos Aleinu Sukat Shelomecha V'takenenu Be'etzah Tova Milefanecha Ve'hoshienu Le'man Shemecha. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Uferos aleinu sukat shalomecha, Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al chol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Please rise. We will continue now with Vishamru and Chatzi Kaddish on page 46. Please join me. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא יברך ירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה, יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמנו קודשה בריחו לעילה, מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תאמירן בעלמא ואמרו amen. We'll continue now with the private silent Amidah that begins on page 47 and concludes on page 52. Ose shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ya'aseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. We will now turn to the middle page 54, and we will continue with the full Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash merabah, ve'almadi v'rach yiruteh ve'amlich malchuteh, b'chayechonu v'yomechonu v'chay d'chol beit Yisrael, v'agalav izman karim ve'imru, amen. Yehi shemei rabba mevarach, Le'alam me'almaya yitbarach v'ishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'yimeru amen. Titkabal tzalotahon v'atahon d'chol Yisrael kodam avahon v'yishmaya v'yimeru amen. Yehi shalom rabba min shamaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru amen. Ose shalom imromav, hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen. We are going to continue now with the Shabbat evening, the Friday night Kiddush. If anybody would like some grape juice, we do have a bottle here with some cups, so please come forward. And we will turn to page 55. I ask everyone to please rise. We'll wait a moment for those who want to get grape juice to do that. Okay, once again, please rise. Savarim Adonai v'Rabbanan v'Rabbotai, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, b'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit. Ki hu yom techila lemikrae kodesh, zecher litziat mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'acharta, be'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. L'chaim. We'll continue with Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula leotzer breshit. Shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot adama, shelo samach Elokeinu kahem, vegoraleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu koreim umishachavim umodim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Shehu notei shamayim ve'yosed haaretz, u'moshav yekaro b'shamayim ima'al, Ushachina tuzo, begov he meromim, Hu Eloheinu einod, Emet malkeinu efesulato, Kakatuv betorato, Ve'adata hayom ve'hashevota elevavecha, Ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim, Bashamayim mima'al, Ve'al ha'aretz mitachat einod, Al ken ikav Adonai Eloheinu. Kakatuv betoratecha Adonai imloch leolam vaed, Bene'emar vehaya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, Bayom hahu, Yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo echad. At this time, we will remember those in our community and among our loved ones who are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember Alexander Nachumkin, Anita Katz, Dorothy Golden, Ellie Margolin, Esther Godfrey, Faye Ruskin, Frank Moskowitz, Gussie Shantz, Harry Fagan, Harry Rudman, Irene Slapper, Jenny Gershin, Leah Kessner, Lillian Rosen, Mitchell Kessner, Philip Pikovsky, and Robert Brown. And if there's anyone else you are remembering this evening, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart. And we will continue with the Mourner's Kaddish on page 58. May all of their memories be for goodness and for a blessing. Yit Gadal v'Yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma Divarach Hiruteh ve'amlich Malchuteh, B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah mevarach le'alam alalmeh almaya. Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh, ve'yithadar ve'yitale ve'yithalal Shemei dekudesha barichu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi shalom rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. You may be seated. In a few moments, we will conclude our service with Yigdal, but before then, a few announcements.
Good Shabbos. In case you haven't heard, all the crates outside are for the New Mexico Philharmonic, who is rented our space last night and again tonight starting from 7:30. And we really welcome them because they're going to be good customers of us, I hope. So this coming Sunday, beer bottling for Purim. Next Sunday is the big event. The deadline is very, very fast approaching. It's Monday night. And after that, we really cannot take reservations, but we will still gladly take donations of cash and of labor. Sunday, March 3rd, Better Together / Amor Dor Vador is going to be meeting again from 11 to 12. March 6th, the second Torah is the topic of Rabbi Citron's adult education class from 1:15 to 2:30. Saturday, March 23rd, and Sunday, March 24th, Purim of the Caribbean. Join for a pirate-themed Purim services and Megillah readings. There'll be more about that as it approaches. And so please take out your best pirate costume out of storage and Talk like a pirate. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that. And that'll take care of the announcements for
I
today.
want to mention something about the baskets.
Oh, Mish, I don't have it in my announcements. Go ahead.
You want me to come up there?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's Purim time almost, so it's Mishloach Manot time. This year is the 7th year that we are doing the Mishloach Manot fundraiser, which will start on Sunday. So keep an eye out for emails that will go out to all members. Orders will be open from this coming Sunday until I think March 13th. It will all be in writing. And there's a price point for everyone to participate. It's lots of fun. We also will be packaging on March 17th. So March 17th from 9 a.m. to probably noon, the week before Purim, is when we're going to package all the baskets. We will need volunteers for packaging as well as delivery. And I see many sitting right here who have delivered over the past 7 years. So hopefully, we'll give you your same routes and you'll deliver those baskets again.
What day?
We're going to do it on the 17th. Sunday before Purim. Purim's on a Sunday this year, so we felt like if we did it on Purim, there was a chance that some people might not get their Mishloach Manot in time, and then everyone can just go to the Purim festivities. So a week before. Okay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I'll do that announcement
What?
tomorrow.
We'll have beer available
For those who are packaging.
Okay, and also the annual meeting is April 21st. So you'll be getting a huge mailing in the U.S. mail about that as well. We'll see you tomorrow morning for services, 9:30. Good Shabbos.
Good show.
And what time is the beer bottling, Jimmy? 9?
9 a.m.
Okay, the beer bottling starts at 9 a.m. this Sunday. Okay, with that, we will conclude with Yigdal on page 62. Please join me. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimtza ve'yehenet el metziuto echad ve'en yachid ke'yichudo ne'lam ve'gam ein sof le'achduto ein lo demut haguf ve'eino guf lo na'aroch elav kedushato kadmon lechol davar asher nivra Rishon vein reshit lereshito hino adon olam vechol notzar yorei gedulato malchuto shefan nevuato netano el anshe segulato vetifarto lo kam beYisrael kemo she'od Navi umabit et temunato Toratem et Natan le'amo el al yad nevi'o neman beito lo yachalif ha'el velo yamir dato le'olamim lezulato sofe ve'odea setarenu mabit lesof davar bekadmato gomer ish chesed kemifalo Noten lerasha ra kerishato yishlach leketz yamin meshichenu lifdot mechake ketz yeshuato meitim yechayel berov chasto baruch adei ad shem tehilato meitim yechayel berov chasto baruch adei ad shem tehilato. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. There should be an oneg in the lobby, so please join us for that. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Good Shabbos.